Y'all, I just started this a couple seconds ago, and I was like, no, we ain't doing that. Let's start over. It's Monday. Welcome to another week. I did not do an update Friday. We celebrated my son's birthday all day, so I was busy. Let's see. Welcome to a new week. I'm so excited. I have so much to do this week. It is going to be crazy. So currently I have beans in the crock pot. Not that you can see that. I might have messed them up. It was supposed to be chalupas, but the pork, it's for me for lunches this week. And the pork was rotten. So I'm still making the beans because I did want to have just the beans in that same flavor combo. So super yummy and delicious. I've had a busy morning so far. I've got pumpkin sauce cooling. Should be about ready to go into the fridge. This is so I can make my pumpkin cold creams myself because the Starbucks ones are super yummy, but not cost effective, and they're not yummy enough to justify the cost. So I need to put the pumpkin that I opened into a bag. I want to take, so here's what I'm going to do with this, because I kind of want to make some soap with pumpkin puree, so that might happen this week. I had to get some more cups. Those are not the normal ones that I use. The normal ones that I use, I'm actually completely out of, so I can't even show you. They're usually this big for making, but I have a ton of soaps to make this week. We'll go over that here in just a second. I got an order over the weekend, and it's my first order on my website, so I'm very, very excited. If you are interested in soaps and you love soaps, in fact, I will show you one of them. I will leave a link to my website below. But in the meantime, you know what's really cool about these soaps in particular? I don't color them. And so what happens is, over time, here's one of them. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me just tell you. This one is Cocoa Butter Luxury, and it is just gorgeous. It is a gorgeous, very feminine, and just beautiful scent. And, yeah, I'm super excited about that one. But I have to finish making new labels, because my labels are getting an upgrade. I'll share that with you. I decided over the weekend that I'm going to start cash stuffing a little bit again this week. And now that my income is stabilizing just a touch, I'm going to start doing some things with that. So these light bulbs were downstairs, and they're so bright. They're the Philips ones, and they're amazing, because we have a 1980s kitchen and all. But 2 of them died, and so now I only have 3 lights, but they are the 3 lights in the areas in which we need them the most. And I need to order more, and Amazon was out of them the last time I went to order them. So, let's see, what was I saying? So my labels are getting an upgrade. I need to do a test print of those, load the labels into Avery, and then do a test print. One of the things that I'm working really hard this week on is getting my labels to be accurate. I have learned a little bit more about how my labels are supposed to be according to the FDA. And now I'm going to work on getting those done. All that said, we are also, I have a meeting later this week with somebody who's going to help me by asking questions about basic bookkeeping stuff. So if you have any basic questions about how to do your own bookkeeping, put those in the comments. I am putting together, and I will leave it the sign up info in the description as well. But I'm doing basically a intro to bookkeeping type thing, just a workshop. So it should be no more than an hour, probably even less than that, because it's really just going to be the absolute minimum stuff that you need to know in order to do your bookkeeping. But I have a friend who literally said she has no clue. And I said, well, if I give you this for like a beta cost, will you, because it's going to be a paid workshop, will you help me out? And she said, yeah. So she said that was kind of a no-brainer for her. So anyway, the cost will be really minimal. Like, I'm thinking maybe $30 total for the replay of the workshop. I don't know. I haven't decided on a price yet, but I know that this information is valuable. It'll be super helpful, and it's kind of a gateway to sell the check-in program that I have. So that's for people who are DIYing their books, to make sure that they're actually doing them. That's something that I personally have run into with my ADD. I tend to forget to do them, or it's on my mind, but then there's other things, like all of these other fires in my life pop up, and then I never get to it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid for other people, is help them not to do that. And then as a side to that, I'm also available for some questions depending on the level you buy. So I've got to do that. The number of soaps that I have to make is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 full bars of soap, and 1, 2, 3, 4 samples. So 10 full bars of soap this week and 4 samples, because I sold a holiday sample pack. Leave that in the link below. All of those scents are amazing. It's got peppermint in it. It's got one that smells like a Christmas tree. It has, I believe there's 5 or 6 scents. So it's peppermint. Oh yeah, Mama's apple pie. Ugh, that one is magic. It's got the one that smells like Christmas tree. It's got spiced pear. Oh my god, that smell is so magical. It's one of my favorite soaps that I have ever made. Ever. And that should tell you something. And then, oh, my brain isn't working today. It's Monday. It's not fully working. Yeah, so I have to go to the grocery store still. I'm just gonna use my husband. He orders the groceries, and he ordered them before I woke up yesterday, so they did not come. But we were supposed to make chocolate chip cookies for my kid. Oh, I need to add butter to my list. I'm glad I did this. We were supposed to make chocolate chip cookies this weekend, and it didn't happen because apparently we are out of flour. Hadn't bought flour since the beginning of the pandemic, when that stuff was very hard to find, and we have finally run through it apparently. So definitely need flour. And let's see. Yeah. So I am going to make another chalupas with the pork, probably for next week. I've got it on my list. We'll see if that actually happens. We will see if I didn't completely mess those beans up, because I was only supposed to, I was reading through my list and I was just doing stuff in the typical ADD fashion, and I genuinely put 2 tablespoons of oregano in there, and it was only supposed to be a half of a teaspoon. Actually, it might have been 2 teaspoons. Hold on, let me look. Oh, good. It was only 2 teaspoons of oregano, but it was still only supposed to be a half of one. So they might be terrible. We'll see. All right, guys. So this week I'm going to sit down and look at, I bought a budget kit. I'm tired of trying to make that stuff myself. It never sold in my Etsy shop when I had it, and it's still there, actually. I'll leave a link to it if you want to go look at it. But those types of things never ever actually sold. And yeah, so I'll probably take you along. I bought one that's a whole packet, and you know, I genuinely feel weird buying that for as little as I did, considering how many pages are in there. Like, it really feels like it should have been at least $15, which is part of why I stopped trying to make that stuff, because it takes so long to put those things together, and then you sell them for $2. It's like, what in the world? I just spent 30 hours putting this paper, you know, these things together, and then, you know, they're only going to sell for $2. It's just a lot of work. So for me, it just didn't seem like it was worth the money, the time investment, and the even with the slight income potential. So I bought one of those. I'm going to start playing with that and printing some of those things out. So I'll share with you if I like it. I'll share it with you guys. But we'll also do a video with some cash stepping, because I think I want to get to the point where I'm paying myself every other week, because I need to be doing that instead of just having that money sitting in the one account. And then I also need to put together a budget for myself, a new budget, and a budget for both of the businesses independently. And finally, I need to, I need to redirect the Moonlit Magnolia.com to the Square site. So that's something that needs to happen, because I bought it and I'm going to use it. And finally, I feel like there's more things that I have to do this week, but I don't know about it yet. All right, so this is good enough for now. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.